Alrighty boys, Dime is out at the Min 400 in Las Vegas, out here just on a leisure weekend. I'm not working the Min 400 for once. We're out here doing our own thing, and since we're out here doing our own thing, that means we get to film a couple walkarounds while we're out here in Vegas. That is right, we are bringing you guys some of the coolest builds that the Las Vegas area has to offer. So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce you to the man that owns this rig right here behind me, and we're gonna go ahead and see what he's got done to it.
Hey guys, my name is Mike. My Instagram name is Cement Runner, and this is my 2021 Toyota 4Runner Trail Edition.
All right, we're gonna leave it up to you. Do you wanna go front to back, back to front? You wanna start in the interior and work your, dude, it's up to, it's whoever's doing the walk around, I leave it up to them.
Oh, really?
It's their build, you know?
Okay.
I think you have a lot of spicy stuff going on in the rear from what I've heard from the Vegas guys,
yeah.
So maybe we save that till last.
Right? Okay.
We can start with the interior real fast and knock that out.
Okay.
I don't think we've ever started with interior first, so.
Let me clean some shit up.
Nah, dude, we need the real you.
Okay, all right.
We just did Raul's build breakdown of King of Hammers. Off the first glance, it looks like you guys have similar styled interiors.
Yes, definitely. I think we got different seats. We got the PRP, the Procom. We do have the harness, same harness bar.
The one that bolts into the B
Bolt
pillar,
into
right?
the side, yeah.
Let me see. So you have it bolted in straight into the B pillar there.
Right.
Is it a guy out here in Vegas that makes these for you guys, or how did you guys come across these?
So this guy, he's from Oregon. It's a 4Runner off-road. Mm-hmm. He made this just for the Fit Gen 4Runner.
Goes all the way through, just B pillars, doesn't go down to the floor or anything. It's just straight into the side here. Nice, okay. So aside from the seat, I noticed you have the, is that the Miso Custom?
That's right. This is the Miso Custom, what do you call that? I forgot.
Cab
what it
lights.
is. Yeah,
Miso Custom cab lights.
Miso, yeah, that's right.
Anything else going on in the interior? Or you more of a purist? You like the stockish look?
I like the stockish look.
Well, let's hop over to what everybody's here for, the suspension. Let's go to the front end first. Well, I guess before we hop into suspension, let's talk about the light package you have on this.
All right, so the whole light package I have is the Baja Designs lighting here. So I got the Squadron Sports on for my ditch, as well as the fogs, and then I have the S8 30-inch, and right in between the custom bumper I have the 20-inch S8s.
Dang, that's kind of stealthy down there,
right? Yeah.
You do a lot of nighttime off-roading?
I do.
Yeah,
I do, especially when it's hot here in Vegas. That's the only time we would be off-roading is at night. So
and these lights are more than enough to get you through?
It's more than enough.
Well, it's also because, if I'm not mistaken, are these the Alpha Rex headlights?
That's correct, yes.
Alpha Rex headlights, the LEDs, the bougie series too.
Yeah,
What is it?
it is.
Not the Nova.
It's a Nova G2.
Nova G2?
Yes.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
All fancy. And I know that these put out a lot of clear light.
Yes.
Like they put it like, sometimes I'll off-road without my pods even on because these are so bright.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Right.
So you got enough clear light coming from those, so you ambered out the rest of the accessory lighting.
Correct. Yeah.
Nice. And then you said you got the custom front bumper here. Not scraping a whole lot on it. It looks like you got the good clearance.
Yes, definitely.
Good clearance.
Definitely.
Is this fiberglass right here?
Yep.
This is fiberglass, right?
That's
Nice.
fiberglass. Yep.
What company?
This is ADV.
What's the you know how wide the flare on it? Is it like 3-inch?
It's a 3-inch. Yes.
3-inch.
I believe.
Is this the same as Raul's?
Yes.
Dude, you guys are like twins. It's weird. You guys have a lot of similar aspects to your build, but they look completely different.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Did you have to do, because I know he had to cut a lot. He said he cut like 3 inches off the archway here.
Yes.
Did you have to cut a lot off to fit your tires?
Yeah, we had to.
What about the wheel and tire package?
All right, so that's the race lines. Oh man, I forgot that wheel.
Does Raceline make the Mesa or is that KMC?
That's KMC.
Rhino. No, Rhinos?
Rhino beadlocks. Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah.
We'll put it on the screen once we figure it out.
Yeah. So that's a Raceline Rhino beadlocks.
In a 17-inch?
17-inch.
Dude, I gotta say, this is what I think I want my next tire setup to be. I'm jumping in now. I'm doing your build breakdown.
Yeah,
the BFG KM3s right here, dude. This tread pattern is just, oh, I love this tread pattern. That's a nice tread pattern. And then what size are the
37s?
37s, dude. That's why you got to cut so much glass. How much of are you making any contact up here? Or are you clearing all of it fine?
Everything's all clear. I think this was from before, but
I don't know how you're getting away with this, dude, because I bashed this part of my wheel well completely up to the point where this doesn't even fit in here flush anymore. And I'm on 33s. How are you doing this on 37s? I guess the suspension's going to tell us how you're able to achieve that.
Definitely,
so
yes.
you want to get into the suspension? What kit are you running
So
here?
it's the Marlin Crawler RCLT kit. It's the 3.5 inch, and it's paired with the ADS shocks. We got the coilovers, and we had to custom build the brackets for the triple bypassing.
Okay, so you don't have a whole new coil bucket. You're just building a top mounting point off of the top hat for this. Nice. Do you know the specs on the coilovers, like the dimensions of them? It's a 2.5 by, what, you think like 8, 10?
2.5 by 8.
Okay, for the coilover. And then you know the bypass?
And the bypass is 2.5 by 10.
Nice. You said Marlin Crawler is the one that makes the kit?
Yes, Marlin Crawler.
What does it come with? Does it come with the uppers, lowers, and spindle?
Yes, that's correct. Upper, lowers, and spindles, that's pretty much it.
Nice.
And then also I have to mention that this is paired with the Land Cruiser 200 steering rack.
Oh, okay. So you got a whole new steering rack in here too.
Yes.
Was it because the kit required it, or because you're running the bigger tires, you wanted to get like a stronger steering rack?
No, it requires it.
Oh, okay. These tie rods here, does this come with the kit as well, or is this something that you just wanted to do after the fact?
No, it comes with the kit as well.
Nice. Oh, and I forget all you 4Runner guys are 4-wheel drive too. What's up with what sort of modifications did you have to make to your 4-wheel drive?
Well, it just we needed to get the 3.5 inch RCV axles.
And I do have to say, I was at dinner last night with the Vegas guys, and they did mention something. They said, make sure he cleans the oil off. I'm just now remembering that. What's going on there? Just a little leaky?
We have a little issues with the boots. Apparently RCV boots are kind of not that great, so it's been ripping a lot. So this is like my fourth. Yeah, we got to figure something out.
Nice. And then I see drilled and slotted rotors. Is this R1 Concepts?
It is.
Nice.
R1 Concepts.
See, I know the get down. I saw it.
Yeah.
I seen
totally
it.
Forgot about that.
I usually do too, but I saw the backside. I'm like, oh, that's pretty clean. I see the straps. Oh, you got a bump hidden back there too. Whose bump is that? Does ADS make bumps?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
ADS too. Yeah.
Tucked all the way back there, hiding.
Yeah.
Dang,
it's a little
you guys,
party there.
Yeah, you guys got not a lot of room to work with in your wheel wells, do you?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, the front end looks like it's dialed in. It cycles clean. Obviously, you're not bashing too high up.
No.
And your droop outs, I mean, the only thing you're doing is tearing some boot covers, but.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, what about these rock sliders as we work our way to the back?
So these guys are from Colorado, RSG Metalworks.
Nice. You don't do a whole lot of rock crawling, do you? Do you do mostly like desert stuff? Or?
Well, before the long travel build, I did a lot of rock crawling. Mm-hmm. And then, but yeah, I always had this ever since before the long travel phase.
And you just kind of kept it. You like the look and stuff.
Yeah, I do.
You don't run into any
like all bashed up.
I was gonna say, do you run into any clearance issues with this? I wouldn't imagine. You're on 37, so
yeah, no issues for that.
So you just use them as like steps and aesthetic at this point?
At this point, yeah.
Like I said, I had dinner with him last night, and I heard some things about the rear end that you're gonna have to educate us on, fill us in on, because I can see some arms here, some trailing arms that look a little beefy. So what do you got for the rear suspension setup?
So this kit, this 3-link kit, is from Dirt Designs. It's a little cute little trailing arm. Definitely provide more travel. So yeah, this kit is paired with 2.5 by 8 coilovers from ADS shocks, and we got some 3.0 triple bypasses in the back.
Are you bumped back here somewhere?
We also bumped too.
Oh, I see them there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I see them up there. Are those 2.5s by or 2.0 by 2.0s?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And I also noticed, I don't think yours are as bad as Raul's, but with your guys' like trailing arm setup, you guys hang pretty low, but you got the 37s to make sure you're not hitting those at all when you off-road, do you?
No.
Because right now, I think that's your lowest point too. Like Raul, your rear shock setup is sort of your lowest point on the whole build. But you're not smacking it. It looks like it clears pretty well, especially with the 37s. Mm-hmm. I need it to be known too, we are literally at the Fremont parade for the Mint 400. We're right here off the side. You probably hear it all going on in the background, and I just snagged him and I put him on the spot. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm out here. I have my camera in the trunk of the car over there. Do you want to film a walk around while I got you here? So you got to cut the man some slack. I did put him on the spot. Literally walked up and said, hey, we're right here. Let's go do it. So I'll get a little bit more look at this. Because, yeah, dude, I don't really see big, beefy trailing arms on 4Runners like this.
No.
That's pretty cool. It's nice to see. Do you feel as if one end outperforms the other, like front to rear? Or do you think they're pretty balanced?
So right now, my front, I should say, is kind of behind from the rear now. So.
Yeah, the rear eats more than the front?
Yep. Yeah,
Nice.
definitely.
Do you think it's like a tuning issue, or you just need more travel overall?
I feel like a tuning issue, probably.
Okay.
That's where I'm going to go for.
Have you had any of this tuned, or is it all sort of straight out of the box with like a base tune?
It's a base tune for this 4Runner, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's understandable. I mean, if it's eating like that, imagine how much more you could get.
Correct, right?
Okay, you got Alpha Rex taillights in on it too.
Yeah.
Just more of an aesthetic thing. You wanted to match the front, or?
Just matching the front,
Nice.
for sure, yeah.
And I know this third brake light. We saw it on Raul's. You want to go over it again?
Yes, it's the ICS Fab third brake light.
Thrown in two Baja Design chase lights too. I think, and I'm sure you think, that gives you enough light from the rear, because I know Raul has that, and then he's got two more pods down here. And I'm like, dude, you don't need that much light in the rear.
I think this is good enough.
I think one would be enough.
Right, correct. Yeah.
Now, I see you got a skid coming out of the hitch. Do you typically run into issues with sort of like the approach, or I guess the departure angle and stuff?
Definitely. When we went to Sand Hollow, there's this obstacle. It's called the chute, where I'm like close to 45 degree, climbing up.
Yeah.
And definitely this helped for sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where did you get? Is this like a custom made thing, or did you buy this from
This
someone?
actually came from Warfab.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the fact that you have a front bumper, is there a reason you still have the stock rear bumper? Do you plan on getting a fabbed one?
I want, since I've been hanging out with a lot of pre-runners, I want to have a pre-runner look.
Yeah.
On the rear for
that, and you'd probably not run into any more departure angle issues.
Definitely.
Get the clearance more.
Oh yeah.
Okay, is there anything, I mean, that we can't see with the camera? Have you done any drive shaft work? Did you re-gear? Did you?
4/8 re-gearing, nitro gears. Didn't touch anything on the shafts.
Transmission's the same, I'm
Transmission
assuming.
the same, yeah.
What about an exhaust? You have an exhaust on this? That's the one I always forget in every walk around is the exhaust.
Yes, it's Flowmasters. It's the Super 80, something like that.
Does it sound good?
Oh yeah.
You want to start it up?
Yeah.
Very subtle. It's not droning when you're on the freeway, right?
No, it's not.
What do you usually cruise at on the freeway? Say you're on a long road trip. What are you holding it at? 75, 80?
75, 80 for sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're not getting droned out or anything.
No.
It's just nice. You got it dumped right before the axle, right?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, I can't see.
It's a dump.
Oh, nice. Sweet. You think there's anything else we haven't touched on? What about these? What's up with the window decals?
This decal is just the Hawaiian flag. That's where I'm from. I was born and raised there. It's just something a little from Hawaii. A little piece of.
A little something
home.
About you. A little touch from home kind of thing. I dig it. Anything else you think we didn't touch on, or do you have any sponsors that have touched this truck that you want to shout out?
Definitely PRP. This is my second time with them as ambassador, and I'm glad to be a part of their team for sure.
Well, I dig it, dude. It's a really clean build. I mean, I have to agree with whoever said it behind our shoulders when we were setting up. That I want to see this. I think it was Ty.
Yeah.
I think Ty's talking his shit. I definitely got to see this out in the desert more.
Definitely.
Like I said, we might try to plan something before the season's over. Maybe meet up with all you Vegas guys in Barstow.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you guys Barstow for once.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Or Ocotillo.
I'm
thinking about it.
Yeah,
I'm really thinking about that.
Or that's cool desert season send-off, April 11th to the 13th in Ocotillo. Shameless plug. All right, dude. Well, thank you. I appreciate the last minute impromptu walk around. I know some people have been asking for this. People are loving the 4Runners coming on the channel, so got to get one last little look around this vehicle for you guys because the stance looks incredible. It's so beefy, it's so mean. This thing looks great. I hope he's not back here talking. Oh yeah, there we go, we're fine. I was just about to say, I hope you're not back here talking to people because you're still mic'd up. Just picking up your whole conversation. Do you have any future plans for the build? Anything you want to change?
Definitely a Pro Charger, probably. Some power, for sure.
You need more power?
More power. More power.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to move 37s, huh?
Yes,
on a V6.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can